Mexico, the first ever discovered land in America. Nothing but amazing landscapes surrounded by outstanding natural resources could be the ideal scenario for the most ancient and brilliant culture in the old Americas. Centuries of precision architecture, religious devotion, deep planetary knowledge, colorful, tasty meals tradition, agriculture, pre-Hispanic games, respect for nature, and combat techniques became the historic distinctions of the millenary Aztec civilization forever. China, one of the largest and richest culture ever, rose in every society fields since the very beginning of the humanity records. After all, it's amazing to find similarities between millenary Chinese culture and the Mexican origins. As it grew in China, trade was also an intensive activity within the origins of Mexico, one of the most important emerging markets today with over 120,000 million people. In the past decades, Mexico was mainly dedicated to its commercial partnership with the United States of America. In the recent times, just as many economies, Mexico substantially increased its commercial interaction with China, and of course, it is expected to grow in the years to come. Through a constant millionaire infrastructure investment and state-of-the-art technology, Hutchison Port Holdings, the worldwide leader in port operations, is established in the main Mexican ports, representing today the most developed port terminals operator in Mexico, promoting the positive trade tendency with China and the rest of the world. Internacional de Contenedores Asociados de Veracruz, ICAVE, in the port of Veracruz, began operations in 1995 as the first private container terminal operation in Mexico. ICAVE handles close to 20% of total port's container throughput in Mexico and represents the main Gulf link to over 50 ports located in the eastern coast of North and South America, Europe and Africa. Ensenada International Terminal, EIT, in the port of Ensenada, is located in Baja California at 70 miles south of the United States border and just 80 miles away from San Diego, California. EIT renders its services since 1997 to the important domestic maquila industry. Terminal Internacional de Manzanillo, TIMSA, in the port of Manzanillo, started operation in 1998 and it is recognized as the most IT-advanced container facility operator in Manzanillo. Playing a key role in the development of the port, TIMSA attends the most traditional trade routes between Asia, the west coasts of the US and South America to the main regional consumption centers located in the city of Guadalajara and the states of Jalisco, Colima, Guanajuato and Querétaro. LCT in the port of Lázaro Cárdenas. During this very complex stage of the economy, decision process becomes even more important when getting to the most efficient container terminal choice that allowed an immediate cargo dispatch and best communicated to the industrial areas of Mexico and the main hinterlands in the United States of America. Facing the Pacific Ocean, the port of Lázaro Cárdenas is recognized as the only deep water port in Mexico with privilege measures. The wider container facilities and largest piers in the nation allow the arrival of the largest container vessels to Mexico. Given its natural depth, its vast expansion area that exceeds those of any other port in Mexico, and due to its proximity to the major consumption centers, Lázaro Cárdenas was selected by the Hutchison Port Holdings Group to invest in the largest infrastructure and technology deployment in Mexico. LCT is currently able to simultaneously attend up to 3 vessels with the highest productivity standards in Mexico. LCT renders the most agile and free of congestion inspection services. Without any extra waiting days, our CFS warehouses located in both terminals are unique within the Mexican ports. Due to LCT's ordering yard-on processes, its huge free of congestion facilities and information technology, not any import container that meets documentary requirements completion properly shall remain inside the port more than 3 days. For this reason, the port of Lázaro Cárdenas is the national holder of the lower cargo dwell time among the Mexican port system. The support of the Hutchison Port Holdings Group on the development of the port of Lázaro Cárdenas has greatly achieved progress on the Mexican logistics chain, representing the most competitive alternative for just-in-time cargoes and matching our customers' highest requirements. Constant upgrades to our electronic services menu and recent new tools position us as the most technologically developed container terminal in Mexico. Terminal Intermodal Logística de Hidalgo, the TIL. Nowadays, over 75% of the cargo going through the ports of Manzanillo, Lázaro Cárdenas, Veracruz and the Laredo border have origin and destination within the central region of the country, Mexico City and the State of Mexico. Since late 90s, the Hutchison Port Holdings Group, aware of our customers' logistic needs, started researching for a suitable development area to invest in an ideally located intermodal hub and a cargo distribution center. An additional HBH millionaire investment in Mexico was intended to bring into reality a truly competitive alternative to traditional cargo terminals located in Mexico City. Now, the final decision was made, and during second quarter 2010, civil works started on the surface that will become wide cargo spaces of over 55 hectares equipped with brand new technology for container handling, cargo distribution and merchandise control. Starting operations on the second quarter 2011, Terminal Intermodal Logística de Hidalgo, the TIL, is rail and road strategically connected to the Central Pacific ports, the Mexican Gulf and the United States border as well. The TIL is preparing to integrate several concepts for every need: containers, delivery and reception to rail and truck transport modes, storage, warehousing, LCL cargo management, products inspections, energy plugs for refrigerated containers. As a never-before-seen innovation and a unique competitive advantage, Mexican and U.S. customs authorities started the process to test an in-house collaboration scheme within the TIL to facilitate the trade interaction between the Mexican main industrial and commercial areas and the United States' most important hinterlands. Through its competitive measures and strategic location, the TIL will immediately represent the most suitable terminal facility for northern Mexico City area, Cuautitlán, and every central Mexico industrial areas. We kindly invite you to stay connected with the Hutchison Port Holdings Group, the worldwide leader in port operations,